Hey everyone, thank you very much for clicking the video. My name is Rohit, and I would like to start with the thank you note. I would like to thank new subscribers for joining us, becoming a part of the family. I would thank you for your love and your support, and we will start this journey together, and you and me can learn together. And today we are going to talk about, as you can see on the screen, how to use will or going to. We have received this request for so many from so many students like you're looking at it, and they're confused that how to use will or going to. So today we have decided to create this video and to make sure that we learn once and for all, and we don't have to look back. Okay, so let's go without any further ado. Okay, we'll start with will. So we need to understand will and going to. They both are used to talk about the future plans, okay? But there is a slight difference between will and going to. Let's take a look. Let's start with sudden decision. So when you make a sudden decision upon speaking, if you make a decision, you use will. For example, it says, I will get the door. Let's say you and your mother, you're sitting together watching TV, and somebody knocks on the door, and you say, okay, mother, don't worry, I will get the door. Sudden decision. So you say, I will get the door. Then the probability in future, when you feel, for example, I will probably give you money tomorrow. So your friend says, hey, listen, do you have some cash? Because I can give you like on first when I get my salary. And you say, you know what, I don't have anything right now, but I will probably give you tomorrow. You say that because you feel that you might arrange something. So if you see some probability in future, you can use will with probability, or probably you can say, or perhaps. Okay. If you have a dream, everyone has a dream. I have a dream. I'm sure you have a dream. One of you wants to be a doctor. Maybe you want to be a film star, or you want to be, I don't know, you want to get a government job, right? Everyone has a dream. So when you talk about your dream, for example, I say one day I will become a very famous person on YouTube. It's a distant dream, right? It's not going to happen like tomorrow. So but yeah, that's my dream. And you say, you know what, maybe after 5 years I will become a good doctor. And some of you say, you know what, I will get a government job finally in future. So when you talk about your dreams, you say, I will become like that. When you request something to someone, for example, you ask me, hey Rohit, will you help me move this box? Or you say, hey, will you make a video on this particular topic? And I say, yeah, sure, why not? I will do that. You know, sudden decision because there was no plan, but you ask me, hey, will you make this video? And I say, yes, I will make it. So, sudden decision and request. And when you have a fact, for example, which is like a fact in the world, let's say American president will serve for, I'm sorry about this, right here, it's 4 years. Oh, sorry about that. So American president will serve for 4 years. That's a fact because in US the office, the president has the office, and so he served for 4 years, right? Like Donald Trump, for example. Let's go to going to. Now, will is clear. So, will is for sudden decision, probability, request, or fact. Going to is a planned decision. So, let's say the plan which has already been made. I can, let's say, take the example. I'm going to London next week. And you're like, hey, suddenly? And you're like, no, we have already made this plan. We planned like 2 months ago. And next week, I'm going to London. And you say, hey, we are going for the movies. Do you want to go? And you said, no, I'm sorry, brother. I can't go because I'm going to London. So it's a planned decision. It has already been planned. So it's not a sudden decision like will. Okay. I'm meeting him tomorrow to talk about our wedding. So let's say one of you, maybe you, Pooja or Sunita, you know, You have decided to meet your fiance about your wedding, and you tell him, and your friend says, hey, do you want to go to shopping tomorrow? And you're like, hey, listen, I can't go because I'm meeting him. Him means your fiance tomorrow to talk about your wedding. So, plan decision. Anticipation. When you anticipate something, for example, hey, are you going to buy him a new car? For you can ask your father because you're anticipating that he's going to do that. So, what do you say? Hey, are you going to buy me a new car? Or are you going to help me with this? So, anticipation, you can say going to. And when you predict something, prediction, like it's going to happen. For example, you look outside and say it's so cloudy, you don't see the sun, and you say, "Hey, it looks like it is going to rain." So you predict something. Normally, people say you can use will. Will is not grammatically correct. I mean, sorry, it's not incorrect. Sorry about this. It is fine, but if you ask me, native speakers, they will actually choose to use going to when they predict something. For example, hey, I think it's going to rain or it's going to snow. So try to use going to. And something which is going to happen soon. For example, I'm going to buy a new car soon. So you can remember this, will and going to. I hope this has made your doubts clear when to use will, when to use going to, and they both are used for future. So I have some beautiful examples with the pictures, so I can show you. Let's take a look at number one. So look at this cute boy and a girl. They are sister and brother. So it's a little story. So sister, so I did think she's got a chocolate, and she doesn't want to share. And this guy is her brother is like trying to snatch it, and she says, if you eat my chocolate, I will never speak to you and tell mother about this. So think about for a second. Why did I use will? Give it a second. So let's read that again. So she says, if you eat my chocolate, I will never speak to you and tell mother about this. So, okay, I think you have the answer. Let's discuss. She used will because that's a sudden decision, right? So it's not a plan. She doesn't have a plan that she is not going to speak to him. But because he's snatching the chocolate, so she makes this decision, on the spot upon talking. And she says, so I will never speak to you and tell mother about this. So brothers say, hey, please, 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 don't tell mother. Don't tell her. I will buy you a new doll and help with homework. See, he also makes the decision on the spot. He says, take a fine, fine, fine. Don't do it. I promise you, I will buy you a new doll and I will help you with your homework. So these are the sudden decisions. That's why they use will. Number two, look at this. Two boys, brother, maybe, I don't know, two friends. They are so intense. I mean, I don't know. The game looks so intense. He's playing, they're like fighting with each other or something. And their nerdy friend, he knocks the door and they don't want to leave the game. So they say, mother, will you please get the door? Remember, will, when you request something? So they say, mother, will you please get the door? And mother says, okay, I'll get the door. So the first one is a request. Second one is a sudden decision because he says, yeah, sure, I will get the door. Yeah. And last example, look at these beautiful, happy, smiling little kids. They are all happy. So they are, I don't know, they're at the school, they have a parents meeting and they are talking to their parents, and parents say, hey, why are you so happy? And they say, children say, hey, we are going to picnic Saturday. Yeah, we're going to the picnic finally this Saturday. So going to, why they are using going to? Because they had a meeting in the morning with their teachers and they made a plan that this Saturday is a picnic day. So now it's already a plan. So they say, we are going to the picnic this Saturday. Hooray! We're going to have some good time, you know? So this is how you use will and going to for future. I will thank you for your time. I think I have made this lesson clearer and you have the understanding now. If you still have a question or a doubt, I will request you to repeat this video one more time and try to see the examples, read it. And if you're still confused, don't worry. We are a team, we are a family. Please, in the comment box, just mention your questions. I will answer that so that every doubt is clear. And If you love the video, on the left hand side, you will see my face or my channel's face. Click on it. If you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe for more learning videos on the channel. And if you have subscribed, click on the bell button. So every time we upload a video, you're the first one to know. And so you can watch it. And on the right hand side, you can see my next video, my last video, and you can learn more. So I will thank you for your time, and I'll see you one more time in the next video. Till then, have a good time, be safe, practice with each other as much as possible. Don't